Hey, you got a moment? If so, give praise to the Most High Living One. Don't serve nothing dead. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Barakadas, Barakatah, the water. Hey, say, are you awake? Well, if you are, let's take a journey to the center of the earth. Where, I say, people reside. They walk around in the flesh, but not in the spirit. You can hear it when they talking. What are they talking about? What's beneath the surface? Is it all fun and games? Are you ever serious? They say intelligence brings loneliness. Intelligence brings loneliness. Because you know people doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. And being that they are, I cannot join myself with them. You cannot join yourself with them. Your mind get led to the slaughter, if you know what I mean. You see, society, the world, has dumbed people down. Try to dumb me down, try to dumb me down. No, we ain't gonna be doing none of that. I'm smarter than the average cat, you know. I think, anyway. Don't mean to boast. Don't mean to boast. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I was never on a short bus. I had to stay focused because there was danger lurking around the corner. At every corner, shoot, on the television. Have you ever seen Michael Myers? G-Son, Friday the 13th, Halloween. We don't do the pagan holidays. To each his own though. Celebrate good times. Come on. you know, because people aren't celebrating good times right now. It's not all good for everyone. It's not all good. I say it's judgment. It's prophecy being fulfilled. But the person say, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. Well, I have a question. Why are the weeping and the gnashing of the teeth? Why are the weeping and the gnashing of the teeth? And people trying to get it. People trying to get it. And you know what I mean? Trying to get to the bag. I need the bag back. I need the bag so I can have stability and be everything. Well, I'm just saying, stuff are burning up. If everything burn up, if all the corporations in the place has burned up, hey, listen. I ain't saying I wanted to happen or not, but I just say apocalypse of Abraham. Have you ever read those things? You know, I'm just saying all the plagues that the Father say, the first earth passed away by water, flood, you ain't gonna do it that way. It's just saying, fire, 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 fire. Come out of her, the midst of her, my people. Stop being so stiff-necked. Don't you see the warning signs I see? They all around. People don't care. And if they do, who are they? Who are the people that care for the people? It's called survival. And only the strong can survive. It's called survival. I'm having a flashback. Oh man, survive what? What you doing? They say the father said, it's two nations in thy womb. Esau and Jacob. So that's what it boils down to. Those are the people they're talking about. Tribes. It's one or the other. You can't straddle the fence. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Me know me not Esau, right? I know I received the manna from heaven. That's the word that the Father sent and the angels that surround the person. But the person live in doubt, a non-believer. A non-believer. I see. Many of them, many non-believers. I see you over there, Bluebird. Bluebird. Get the bread. Yeah, get the bread. That's right. Put it down there. Gotta feed the flock, I say. Gotta feed the flock. You may never know what I'm going to say, because it was a command. Think not. You think not what you're going to say, ninja. For, it was a movie. Sorry about that. What's the movie, man? Who's the movie, man? Star Wars. Star Wars, yes, Star Wars. I am your father. you know, yeah, it was vain. When the Batman tried to put him in the darkness. Yes, I was born in the dark. you know, so, my father said, let there be light. Who was there at the beginning? Did you catch that? It was dark. It was dark and void. He said, let there be light. Who's there? Light, dark, light, dark. Left, right. What side are you on? You're on the left-hand side of my father. Will you stay over there and do what he command you to do? Get her done, Bob the Builder. Yeah, I'm joking. They say I'm going off. Why am I going off? Why? Is it the quickening? Is it the spirit that the Father put in me? God, deny it. Deny it. Say no, the Father ain't gave you that type of spirit. Who you arguing with? Because I am just, saying what I'm told to say right now, this moment, time, in space. In space. Are you taking up my space? And if you are, why? Who sent you? Are you doing the will of the one who sent you? And if he sent you, what is his will for you? Because I ain't did nothing, Because some people down here, they say, let's journey to the center of the people are residing. So, people running around, some people sitting down and they think, they're meditating, they're pondering, they're wondering, like, when, how long. It looks like it's getting close. It looks like it's getting close. The kingdom is nigh. It's a great feeling. It's a wonderful feeling. But people mad about it and I don't understand. I really don't understand. You ain't got to listen. If people are mad at the most time, I don't want to be in heaven. Somebody say, I don't want to be in heaven because you ain't, mother junker. You in hell already. You in hell already. How is it over there? Do you need some water? Is it free? Is the water free? Is the water clean? Is the water pure? You got a lot of it. You got a lot of it. The person say, land of the milk and honey. And they say, is it why we need honey in heaven? Why we need pearly gates? Why you questioning the Most High? You did, hey, listen, you speak and talk foolishly. I'm not gonna question the highest. I see you cardinal. There's a cow cardinal there. In the blue jay. Where your partner at? There, yes, the red cardinal. I see you over there. Get out of me garden. Get out of me garden. Ooh, you catch that? Get out of me garden. Hey, who knew I was going to say that? I didn't. This ain't. Hey, listen, I didn't write this script. I'm just playing my part in the movie. But, yeah. So, yeah, I just said, get out of my garden. Did I see a snake? No, that was a bird. But I'm just saying the snake, the serpent, been kicked out. And so did Eve. Ah, ha, ha. I don't know. What happened to Adam? You know, what happened? Were you there? You know what I mean? What are people talking about? You know what I mean? I mean, it's the past, it's the present, it's the future. You know, but do people believe in reincarnation, regeneration, spirit of old times? You know, those that were doing the slaying and those that were slain from the foundation. And the people looked at them and they said that their bodies laid in the street for 3 days. And you know, people didn't see nothing. They just seen them over there. They seen them over there. And then they stood up on their feet and became alive with fire on their tongue. Fire on their tongue. So if any man shall try to harm them, fire shall proceed from their mouth and consume them. Whoa, man. Sound like a dragon. You know, if you drug a third of the stars down with you, they say, this probably going way over people's head, you know, I don't know. It might trip on, it might trip. Well, I tell you one thing, it ain't no domestic terrors. I don't like domestic violence. I learned from domestic violence. That's not good. It leads you nowhere. It leads you nowhere. Maybe some hot grits or your throat slit while you're sleeping. So no, I ain't going there with no one. Me not arguing over no woman. Me not arguing over no brother, daughter, son. You better get right with the Most High, because I say he kill and he make alive. Shalom.